Hi, my name's Manda Walker, and I am the mortgage coach. Today, I wanted to talk to you about interest rates. As you all know, or some of you may have seen in the news today, the interest rates have now gone up from 1.25 to 1.75. Now, it's the highest increase in over 25 years. I've been looking and sort of doing my own research, and it looks like the majority, so more than 8 people, voted for the 0.5 increase. Now, what does that mean? What the first thing, it looks like they're happy to keep on increasing the rate. Secondly, the likelihood is there'll be another review in September and it could go up again by another 0.5%. Now, what does this mean for you? Now, if you're already a homeowner and you're on a fixed rate mortgage, if your mortgage is up for renewal in the next 6 months, I suggest you find out whether it's worth changing now, whether it's worth remortgaging now, what the early repayment charges are, if any. The other thing I would say is ring your bank by all means and find out what they are offering and what they're willing to offer you. But then do not accept it straight away. I would suggest that you seek an independent advisor to find out what you can do, what they can offer, because they will be able to look at the whole of the market rather than just your individual lender, and they may be able to get you a better deal. That's the first thing. If you are on a variable rate, expect a letter, because the Bank of England rate goes up, it will affect the standard variable rate of lenders. They will move their affordability, sorry, they will move their interest rates. It's what happens. It happens hand in hand. Now, some are saying that it's going to take a while for this to take effect, maybe possibly the end of the month. But speaking from experience, if you're looking for products now, for mortgages now, they were already withdrawing, some of the high street lenders were already withdrawing interest rates on Monday under the assumption that the interest rates were going to go up. I mean, at the end of the day, people have been talking about it for days, that this was strongly likely to happen. So some lenders withdraw their products and don't put anything in place, wait to hear what the Bank of England says and then introduce new rates. Some don't withdraw them and they wait to hear. So I've got so many emails this afternoon with products being taken away with a short amount of notice. So it really is happening. Now, obviously, if products are changing at this moment in time, you just need to move as quickly as you can. And if in September the rates go up again, which it's likely, but obviously I haven't got a crystal ball, so I can't guarantee, then, it's best to try and do it now. So even if you've missed the boat on these, because I know a lot of my clients did remortgage earlier this week and last week, if you missed the boat on that, don't worry about it. What has happened has happened. Just try not to get caught out for next month. Right, so that's what you can do. You can contact your bank, see the best deal. You can seek an independent advisor and find out what they can do. And if you're a first-time buyer, you've got 2 thoughts. Now, the first thought is wait. A lot of people are thinking, wait, save up more deposit. The one thing I would say is you can use this time to work on saving your deposit, to work on improving your credit report, to educate yourself on what mortgages involve, what you need to do, how to budget, that kind of stuff. And if you want to know any more information about that, there's a link to my membership in this, and you can have a look at what I'm offering on that side of things. The other thing is, when I bought my first property back in December 99, the interest rates were 5.5. And so at the end of the day, a lot of people are saying, who've been in the industry quite a while, or have owned for quite a while, that 1.75 really isn't a big amount. Obviously, it's not as good as it was when it was less than 1%, but it could get worse. It could be a lot worse. So if you've already got your deposit, why not invest? And at the end of the day, I think with property, in my humble opinion, the longer you stay in it, the more you benefit from it. So if you're looking at flipping properties, then obviously that's a whole different conversation. But if you're planning as a first-time buyer to buy your first property and you plan to be there for a while, and maybe, you know, use the equity once you've got some to invest in other properties, or to sell that flat to buy a house, but you just want to get on the ladder, I would not be deterred. I would not. But you've got to weigh up your pros and cons. Some people will think, do you know what? Let me check out the link about the membership. Let me work on saving up and understanding how it all works, and, you know, maybe revisit this next summer. Some are saying, look, let's just do it. So you have to decide what kind of camp you're in. And I would wholeheartedly make sure you do thorough investigation. Obviously, I've got my channel that I talk a lot about mortgages and money matters, but there are loads of other branches that you can look at as well. You can get in contact with me direct, ask me any questions that you want, and I will happily answer them. So I'm hoping that that has given you enough information about what is going on, and I hope I've given you enough advice on what you can do. But what I would say, just my last point, is do not panic, because at the end of the day, it will always go up, it will always go down. You've just got to be aware and be on top of what's going on, and just educate yourself around what you need to do. And as I said, I'm more than happy to help and give advice. Just put comments in and I'll answer them if there's any questions. I'm more than happy to help. Thanks.